That's Jack Harlow, First Class on 102.7 Kiss FM.
First Class.
Up in the sky. Luke Bryan singing some falsetto there.
Oh, yeah. I got my little, falsetto. I got a little falsetto game.
I feel, have you ever done a collaboration with anyone in hip hop or pop?
We've done, a few years ago, me and Jason Derulo did
JD,
some CMT stuff. I have something pending right now that I've actually been Ryan Tedder and I know each other pretty well, and he linked me up. I guess I don't need to get in front of myself, but I'm working with some stuff through Ryan for some pretty cool stuff. But I've been so crazy busy. I've been in the studio doing my stuff, and then with everything. But once I get a minute, me and Ryan are going to kind of link up and do something.
Right, so there you go. Look for that.
Yeah.
So, Sissany Tanya, Luke Bryan filled in this morning for Kelly Ripa, and he's a natural.
That is adorable that the two of you did that together.
Well, we had a good time. It was. It's always fun, and I told Ryan, and for years you try to get comfortable being. I think that's what American Idol's really been really great for me, is because there's so much time in front of the camera.
Yeah.
You don't even know you're in front. It becomes where you don't even realize the camera's on you. You're just doing your deal. And so the first 4 or 5 years when I'd go, like even coming on early in my career, I'd be so nervous I couldn't be myself. And you would always be stressed about, well, was I myself? Was I so nervous?
Right.
Was I not myself?
When did it change for you then?
Well, I think once, you start, I think it's just a time deal. I think,
hour and hour and hour after hour, right.
Year after year, and then certainly after Idol. I mean, and you got to be mentally on point. No matter, even though it's pre-taped, you still gotta.
Well, they shoot 12 hours with the auditions,
yeah, you have
right?
to say compelling stuff to all the contestants.
Well, to not be redundant,
right?
Well, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Aren't you? Yeah, Luke is at the. So when we're live, Luke's at the end of the table, and so sometimes I can tell he looks. Even though we rotate around, sometimes I can tell he looks at the other judges, thinking I was going to say that.
Oh yeah, because you're trying not to be redundant, and then but then we're at the table, and I'm like, for so many years, Ryan has had to learn how to let people down, or like how to. It's like you are a clinical licensed psychologist.
True.
A million times over. Like you could handle any group therapy session because you've been snotted on, cried on, boo-hoo,
fainted on,
passed out on.
But it is it's fun. We had a good chat this morning. Both of us were having our feet worked on over the weekend. I was kidding him. Wow. I decided to get a pedicure for you guys because I know that you want to see me in some open-toed shoes.
Always.
And so Ryan sends me. He sends me the image of him getting his pedicure, and his feet are like around some sort of Jello-looking aloe vera concoction that anyway. And so I have a masseuse on the road that kind of works on my knees and my feet every day, and we were literally doing like the same footwork at the same time in various parts of the world.
I had to laugh at that, but Luke is out on tour. I mean,
I'm out on tour. Concrete stages, and it's funny. I mean, even like this year, I've got a trainer out, and he would like want to do like 100 weighted lunges a day, and I would go to run up on stage, and my legs would be
sore?
They're like in cement.
It was like I was like, dude, we cannot do leg day out here anymore. And so,
because you're getting your workout anyway when you run around.
So we stick to more core and upper body stuff. But for so that's what I'm saying. I mean, man, when you're out there in cowboy boots, running around, jumping around,
it takes its toll.
Oh yeah, man. We've got a girl out on the road with me now. Like literally, if you have a problem, she literally
can work it out.
Sits there, closes her eyes,
and doesn't stop till it's worked out.
Yeah, and talks to several different religions, and by the time you're done, you're ready to rock.
Hey, listen, Luke is performing on CMA Fest Wednesday at 7 Central. ABC is going to host the 56th annual CMA Awards in November, and Katie, Lionel back to be the judges on American Idol. By the way, you can audition starting Wednesday virtually.
Yes.
For American Idol.
Yeah, and the virtual auditions are critical. I think a good part of our top 10 last year is from virtual auditions, and it opens up so many kids out there. They're pre-programmed to sing and perform into their phones. So now that they can just
be admitted.
What's
into the
pretty
show.
cool is Megan, our showrunner. Megan and I've kind of have fallen down the TikTok wormhole of addiction, to TikTok. And so I'll see kids on TikTok and I'll shoot them over to Megan, and sometimes they're already on her radar, and then sometimes she finds a new one. So kids out there, put some TikToks up, and because we're watching for you, we're on the hunt.
Luke Bryan, you're a good friend, man. Thank you so much for coming by. Continued success, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me. It was a fun day on live, and I think Ripa's safe though. I still think Ripa is safe.